Oh, they passed like that $1.7 trillion omnibus pork spending bill where they're going to spend money they don't have. They're going to print it up. They're going to put Americans into debt for it and then give it to most of their friends. And yes, it's incredible how much money they spend. And of course, tens of billions to the Ukraine, which is all money laundering. And do you remember a few years ago when all these Americans, they wanted this wall on the border, which is totally like, I'm not even going to get into it, but they all believe in this country thing, which is a total lie. They've been lied to. They've been propagandized and programmed to believe all this stuff. But they believe they're American. They believe that this giant geographic area is kind of like theirs collectively. And but you remember there was a lot of people, they wanted to build a wall. They're like, we got to build a wall to keep out these immigrants who want all this free stuff the government gives away. It's like,
build that wall.
Well, why don't you stop the government from giving away the free stuff? It's like, we can't do that. We love our socialism and communism. So we got to build a wall. Well, did you know like the total cost was supposed to be like $2 or $3 billion, which is a ton of money, but it's nothing compared to this 1.7 trillion bill. And they've sent like so much more, like 25 times more to the Ukraine just this year alone than it would have cost. In 1 year, the Biden administration has spent 25 times the amount it would have taken to protect our border, to protect Ukraine's border. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Meanwhile, the US is just totally turning into a third world country. Just a total shithole. Everyone's broke and depressed and fat and destroyed. Almost everyone's sick. And the economy is getting destroyed, and it's going to get way, way worse. I talk about this in the newsletter. You really should get it. It's probably the most important thing I've written all year about what's going to happen next year. $vigilante.com/subscribe. Definitely, if you like these videos, you'll love the newsletter. It's basically the same, but in written format, but with a lot more information, a lot more actionable information. But yeah, like the US is just being destroyed. Just like I said in my book with Charlie Robinson, The Controlled Demolition of the American Empire. Now, the share of young adults living with parents is the highest since the Great Depression. Or the inverse, adult children supporting their parents at earlier ages. Yeah, and we haven't even seen the financial collapse yet. That's all going to probably happen in 2023. Get the newsletter if you want to find out more. We haven't seen the economic complete collapse yet. That's going to happen soon. And it's already like as bad as the Great Depression in many ways, and it's going to get so much worse. Wait till the US dollar completely collapses, which will happen soon. Probably not in 2023, but the next couple of years. Completely collapse to zero. Just like Venezuelan bolivars. And just incredible. And you know, they keep putting out these stimulus bills, like the Inflation Reduction Act. The main thing it does is increase inflation. and now they have this $1.7 trillion bill. Behold, our latest stimulus bill, 5,000 pages of wastage and sending borrowed money to friends. Are you sure this will provide aid to Americans? Americans? Yeah, half the things in it are things like this. The US allocates $200 million for gender equality and democracy in Pakistan. That's just one of tens of thousands like it. They're going to build a park for Michelle Obama for like millions of dollars. There's going to be LGBTQ, RSTWXYZ plus parks.